My name is Eli. And the night I watched Tiana Brooks get crowned prom queen was the same night I realized I'd been played. Not by her. By someone I thought I knew. Someone who turned my life upside down and smiled while doing it. I never meant to hurt Tiana. That's the part I need to make clear. From the moment I transferred to Eastmont High, she was the first person who made me feel grounded. The first day I walked into that AP English class, I saw her, sitting by the window, headphones in, eyes locked on a worn copy of The Bell Jar. Everyone else was talking, messing around, but she was in her own world. That caught my attention. I sat next to her, mostly because it was the only empty seat. She didn't even look at me. I liked that. It made me curious. Who was this girl who didn't care about making a first impression? A week passed before I spoke to her. I had an essay due, one I completely bombed. I saw hers. It was brilliant, honest, raw. I asked if she'd help me. She said yes, just like that. At first, it was just school stuff, but soon we were talking about everything. Books, music, family. I told her about my little sister, about my mom's late shifts, and how I wanted to be a writer. She told me things too, like how she always felt invisible and how she hated red dresses. Said they reminded her of someone she wished she wasn't related to. We'd text late into the night, and every time my phone buzzed, I hoped it was her. Then came the night it all changed.
I was invited to a party, one of the first since I moved, and Sasha, Tiana's stepsister, was the one who asked me to come. I didn't know much about her except that she was loud, popular, and intimidating. She had that kind of beauty that made people freeze. The kind of confidence that made you feel like nothing you said would ever be good enough. But at that party, she was different. Softer. She laughed at my jokes, asked me questions, and then she kissed me. I didn't know what to do. I froze, and that's when it started. She said things like, "You don't really like Tiana, do you?" And she told everyone you were obsessed with her. That's so embarrassing. I felt sick. Was that true? I didn't want to believe it, but the doubt crept in. The next day, I pulled back from Tiana. I told myself I needed space, that maybe it was better this way. I didn't want to be a pawn in some weird game between stepsisters. But the truth? I was already in too deep. Sasha kept reeling me in. Texts, photos, sweet words. She knew exactly how to manipulate the situation, and I let her. Because I was too confused, too scared of looking like a fool if Tiana had actually been using me. And Tiana, she just disappeared. No texts, no glances in the hallway, nothing. I thought I made the right choice, until prom night. Sasha insisted we go together, said it would make a statement. I didn't want drama, so I agreed. She wore red. Ironic, considering Tiana once told me it was her least favorite color. From the moment we walked into that gym, I knew something was off. People stared. Not in awe, but like they were watching a car crash they couldn't look away from. Sasha smiled like everything was perfect, but I could feel it. The tension, the shift. Then they called her name, Tiana, prom queen. She walked up to the stage like she belonged there. Navy blue dress, head high, and for the first time, everyone saw her, including me. She looked straight at us when they handed her the mic, and when she said, "For once, I feel seen," I felt my chest tighten, because I knew. I'd never really seen her, not the way she deserved. Sasha squeezed my hand, but her nails dug into my skin like claws. I looked at her and saw fear. She wasn't upset Tiana won. She was terrified of what came next. That night, I couldn't sleep. I went outside, sat on my porch, and just thought. I remember Tiana's laugh when she talked about her favorite book, the way her eyes lit up when I told her I wrote poetry, the way she always made space for other people, even when they ignored her. She never bragged, never lied, never tried to make me choose. Sasha, on the other hand, always needed to win, and I realized I'd been tricked. The next day, I tried to talk to Tiana. She avoided me. At first, I thought she was being petty. But then I heard the full story, from people I never expected to speak up. Sasha had been talking behind her back for weeks, planting lies, twisting the truth, turning me against her. And I let it happen. I felt like a coward. I'd broken something I never even got the chance to build properly. But I wasn't going to stay silent anymore. I waited for her after her shift at the library one evening. She looked surprised to see me, but not angry. Just tired. "Can I walk with you?" I asked. She shrugged. "It's a free country." We walked in silence for a while. Then I said, "I messed up." She didn't respond. "I believe lies about you," I continued, because I didn't want to admit how much I liked you.
Liking you scared me, because you see through people, and I wasn't ready to be seen. That made her stop walking. You think this is about your guilt? She said. Eli, I gave you pieces of me, things I never told anyone. And you didn't just walk away, you handed them to someone who hates me. I nodded. I deserve that. I know I can't take it back. But I'm not here to beg, I said. I'm here because I want to fix it. Even if that means just being a friend again. She looked at me for a long time, then said, we'll see. And that's where we are now. No big romantic ending, no Instagram posts, just the beginning of something fragile and real. Sasha. She's still pretending none of it affected her. But everyone sees her now, really sees her. The crown didn't break her. The truth did. As for me and Tiana, maybe we'll find our way back. Or maybe the lesson was this. That sometimes the right person comes into your life. But it's what you do when things fall apart that proves if you deserve them. And next time, I won't let silence be the thing that ruins everything.